Hello, my lovely angels. I hope you guys are looking forward to this week's readings. I will dive into it, but before I do, I just want to say that as much as tarot is such an amazing and incredible tool to find guidance, to find clarity, to help us sometimes when we feel a bit lost or low, the most amazing thing that we can do for ourselves is actually connecting with ourselves. So I luckily have an incredible partnership with a lovely meditation apps that I think that you guys will be interested in. So if you are, Aura is an incredible app that has everything in it, from meditations to sleep sounds to therapy, even coaching sounds on there, audios on there that can really help you. Breath work, hypnosis. There is so many things on there. Affirmations. I could carry on. ASMR. Everything. There's so much variety on there of anything that you could potentially need. So I do just want to give it a lovely shout out. It's something that I love to use and found great benefit in. So it's been on this channel for a while. I do shout them out every now and again because I do really genuinely believe that it's beneficial. So if you do want to tap in, if you do want to try the app out, I do have a lovely 7-day free trial for you guys to use if you just click the link down below. And if you do want to carry on with the app, which I guarantee most of you will after you try it out, you do also get 25% off the membership as well. So give it a go. 7-day free trial, nothing to lose there. And if it benefits you, then you also get a lovely discount as well. So, and let me know if you enjoy it, because I love it. I use it all the time whenever I sit down and meditate. So I definitely feel like it will help you guys out as well. So if you need it, there it is. I will jump straight into the readings now. So let's go over to your messages. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the week of the 17th going to the 23rd of June. I also have a different spread for you guys this week, so I'm excited to see what messages come up for you, okay? But let's see. Let's start off with the oracle cards as always for my lovely Capricorns, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have round and round. A karmic cycle's happening, and it's asking for you to see beyond and do something different. Ironic, we have not for you. So for some of you, it's actually about getting out of a situation instead of trying to solve it again and again. I think it's about getting out of a situation. And you have a leg up card as well, which is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to allow yourself to depend on others at this time, even if it's just the universe. By the way, it's about asking for help or allowing to be led out of a situation. I'm just getting a little bit of feeling like I don't know how to work this out, like I don't know how to get out of this problem and it keeps coming up, or I don't know how to get out of this mindset and it keeps coming up, or this relationship or this kind of relationship, I keep ending up with the same kind of person in the end, or the same problems. Like it's almost like trying to figure out what the cycle is that you feel stuck in, and understanding that the best way to get out of a karmic cycle is by actually getting out of it, not trying to fix it, but actually coming out of it. Otherwise you end up in a spiral. And because you have not for you coming, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know. But it's a feeling that you feel like you keep coming to the same conclusion or the same, same situation or the same thing. The not for you card is just a reminder that something is just not really for you. Either a game is being played or, there's just no winning in this kind of situation. It's asking you to go beyond. Okay. And with that leg up, again, it's saying, let the universe guide you, or let someone else help you at this time. You don't need to carry on trying to figure out the road ahead if you just don't know. Okay. Allow spirit to guide you out of a situation and into something else. Okay. Again, I'm going to speak vaguely because this is going to be dependent on you and what you're going through. Some of you it's just a lesson. Again, some of you it's a mindset. Some of you it's trying to figure out where to go moving forward and you just don't know. So it's like, okay, allow someone else to help you. Allow the universe to guide you. Surrender. Or again, it's about anything. It could be anything, a job, whatever. All right, let's see for Capricorn, please. Woman holding a heart. So there could be someone who admires you, Capricorn, or you could be the one who's holding the heart here, and you guys have, again, maybe in a state of definitely focusing a lot more on your heart. I'm hearing on your intentions as well, or other people's intentions. It's kind of like bringing up heart chakra vibes, which might be, again, the need to be vulnerable in a way. We're going to see what that is. Whether you have feelings for someone, again, that could definitely be the case for some of you. But I feel like it's just really about you being in your feelings and emotions, and you maybe healing your heart space, dealing with something there. Let's see what it is. Capricorn, for this week, Spirit, what other messages do we have? Balance. All right, bringing something into balance because things have been a bit unbalanced. And you also have perfection, which really is about Spirit saying things don't need to be perfect. So let's say, for example, if it's work-wise, they're saying don't seek perfection, just seek completion. Of course, quality matters, but if it's the details that don't really matter that much, then don't get caught up on something like that. Okay, you were already perfect is something that's really important to understand. Now, balance and perfection. Sorry, I'm just going to look at them first. So with balance here, again, you are calling something into balance. Not everyone's going to be happy with this decision that you might be making this week, or maybe even parts of yourself might not be happy with this decision, but it is fair. Okay. Whatever this is. And that could be similar to that karmic cycle that's going on here. Let's see. Let's get a keyword, please. Capricorn. Indecision. That's interesting because that perfection was coming up in my mind here is like a bit of a blockage. And maybe even something to do with this feeling stuck, because it's like, oh, I don't know what to do, or I'm not, it's not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not skilled enough yet to go into something, or, I'm not healed enough to go into a relationship, or I don't know, like there's a little bit of like a highlight that this perfection might be actually hindering you more, because maybe that, again, I'm seeing now they're showing me that spiral, and it's almost like indecisiveness. You feel stuck because you're not making a clear decision, because maybe perfectionism is again kind of getting in the way a little bit here. But let's dive into it. So your affirmation for this week is, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay. And the best way to follow your intuition is by allowing it to come out, allowing it to take the lead a little bit here. All right. Okay. Let's grab you some more oracles, and then we will dive into the tarot and see how these all kind of come together. Capricorn. One more. Study. You guys are being called to learn something new. Studying, you guys could be called to learn something new. This could be about studying in terms of your career. This could be something that you already are doing. You have a rainbow here, which always represents good things. All right, so that's nice. Coming out of the storm and the sun is shining. So some of you could get some really positive results. Or again, you are being called to learn something new, and it might help you to change an outcome of something here. Maybe it's a new job or whatever. You have soulmate coming in, so you do have a love. Soulmate doesn't just have to be to do with love, by the way. It could be just a really good friend who can help you. If you are in a relationship, then a leg up might be saying here for you, Capricorn, that it's okay to lean on this person. You don't have to do it all alone. Leaning on this person might give you a break and allow you to kind of catch up with whatever you've been feeling here. And you have trust. Okay? Which is about trusting in where spirit is guiding you and trusting in others to help you. You don't have to do it all yourself, Capricorn. At least not this week. All right. Let's dive into your tarot then. Let's see what's going on. So this spread that I have is kind of about your journey in life. So what we are going to look at is where you were. Okay, so it's kind of past energy, where you were, please, for Capricorn. Nice. Look at this. This is you studying. This is you developing something, a skill, or, financial path here in your work, or this can just be about you. This is about making progress in your life and seeking things to help you to grow. So I do like that. Where you were. look at these. Look at this. Where you were seems really good. This could just be an energy that you were in, guys, as well. So Ace of Cups is about a new emotional experience, feeling at peace. Maybe there is, or there was a love relationship then, and it was full of love and unconditional love here. You could still be with this person here, but this is telling me within yourself, your heart space was definitely healed and abundant here. And a 10 of Pentacles, this is you working towards a legacy and a goal, making financial moves here that, investing in things and learning how to increase your wealth, your income, or how to achieve that 10 of Pentacles. This is a really lovely energy to have. This is about stability and structure. Okay. And we do with that Empress making an appearance here as well, which is about an abundance. You were in an abundant mindset back then. Where you are now, the 10 of Swords, something has changed since then. You're feeling a bit defeated here. 2 of Wands. Where you are now. Knight of Swords. I'm going to clarify this middle section because where you are now is maybe feeling a bit defeated about a situation. This is like an abrupt ending, a difficult, painful ending here. Maybe feeling backstabbed or betrayed, whatever it is. Or kind of just feeling like you were not expecting something to transpire in the way that it did. It is a 10, so it is completion. You do have the 2 of Wands though, which is about you focusing on the future now, which is good. You're thinking about expanding something or doing something better. But maybe you are still a little bit stuck. Maybe mentally, I do see that you're like, okay, where am I going to go? What's the next thing? But the 10 of Swords is like, he's kind of stuck on the ground here. And then you have the Knight of Swords, which can be about like a rushed decision. And if that's the case, be aware of that. Don't make any rushed decision at this time because you might miss out on some information. Don't jump to conclusions, for example, here, because again, you could miss out on information that might be very vital to what it is that you're trying to go after. What else is there? Right, let's see. I'm hearing being called to action here. 10 of Swords, what came to an end? The High Priestess. That's very interesting because it represents something that was unknown. But the High Priestess is also about your intuitions. Maybe your gut knew something. One more. What came to an end? What is this 10 of Swords representing in Capricorn's life? 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands with the 10 of Swords feels like something that you thought was going to lead to some sort of success or victory may have ended in a very difficult ending. 6 of Wands, something that maybe you invested in, maybe, kind of stabbed you in the back here, went against what you thought it was going to go towards. So the High Priestess is interesting because she has her eyes open even though they're closed. So it's about your intuition, being able to see beyond the physical reality. Whether it's saying here that there was a secret or again missing information that kind of led to you not reaching a goal or a successful outcome here. Maybe that's what the not for you is about. And by the way, if that is the case, if you did go through a very difficult ending, the not for you card is again kind of saying like either way it was going to lead to some sort of 10 of Swords. So it's like if you feel like you were blocked from something, just remember that in this specific thing there was no winning. That's why the High Priestess is there as well. It's like a hidden knowledge. Like maybe someone, I don't know if this is something that you dealt with a person, someone knew it wasn't going to go anywhere for you, but kind of still played a game with you. Like, I don't know if that's a relationship thing, for example, like someone who knew it was never going to go anywhere, but they kind of led you on, or a business contract or whatever. Like, oh, you're going to have a promotion. Yeah, we'll give you a pay raise. Just do this for us. And it's like, but then it never led to that. I don't know. Maybe you could tell something was fishy about it with the High Priestess. Pisces energy, by the way. But yeah. Right. 2 of Wands. Actually, I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords because I feel like it's important here. Knight of Swords, please. The Death card, 6 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. In a reverse. Usually this is a card about kind of going two ways. It can be about a person. Usually it's romantic, but because and it's a romantic offer, but because it's in reverse, it feels like it's not very genuine. So again, be aware of anyone who's like that if you're single. The Knight of Swords as well. Again, I would really just say be aware of rushing in to any opportunity if it does not feel right. Trust your gut instincts here. The Six of Pentacles is really important. Make sure that something is an equal exchange. Make sure it's balanced. Maybe with certain contracts here with people, I think that this is like needing to really speak about what it is that you want, and if someone is not aligned with that, then that's not a road you're going down. Like, I feel like there is something that you've learned through a very difficult ending about being very clear and very direct about what it is that you want, because what you're wanting is reciprocity. Like, it's not, you would think that that's normal, right? Six of Pentacles and a Death card, death and rebirth. I think you are going to maybe reject something that comes your way because you don't feel like it's balanced, which I think is a good thing for you. You're going to reject an offer that, kind of feels disingenuine. Next message I have for you guys, Six of Pentacles and a Death card. Your daily routines and your habits are really going to change your path or change things for you. So this is a good thing here. If you're wanting out of a situation or you're wanting to change something about your current circumstance, it's your daily routines and what you give your time and energy to that really matters the most. And making sure that what you give to is something that will give back to you. Very important. The same with career, the same with relationships, the same with our own selves and what we give our time and energy to on a daily basis. It's so important. Are we giving to things that help us to grow? If you're wanting new things and growth in your life, then again, you're going to have to change your routines and your habits to be in alignment to that, to be really able to manifest that in. So again, pay attention to what you're aligned to at this time and make the changes where necessary, okay? Let's look at the Two of Wands very quickly, because this is about you focusing on growth and on the future and on expanding here. Having the world in your hands, really thinking outside the box here, I'm hearing. Four of Pentacles, interesting. Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. One more for the Four of Pentacles though. I do think this is about protecting your energy, and I will say that that is a really good idea for you at this time, because again, I don't know what, okay. Some of you are deciding that something is not coming with you in the future. And again, I don't know if this is a person, I don't know if this is a job situation, but this is why justice is coming through. Usually I don't like the Four of Pentacles, and now I'm getting goosebumps. I've been getting it all day for these readings. Yeah, I don't usually like the Four of Pentacles because it represents like a limited mindset. So in that way, if you do have a limited mindset, you're going to have to change that and bring it into balance. Kind of, deal with that shadow side that might not be very happy with kind of feeling unlimited. But in a lot of cases, for some of you, it feels like you are not bringing some people with you in this new chapter, and you're really calling your energy back, Capricorn. There is this feeling of like, do you know what? Like, I'm not bringing you with me, and I'm not giving you anything else of what I have. Like, that's what it feels like. And that's justice. That's what they're bringing in as a balance. And this is about your future, by the way. Like, maybe you're calling back your energy from people who maybe you did have promises with about the future, but, you're kind of sensing that something's off with it. Some of you, Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups is a massive celebration in your future here. And what you're looking forward towards is happiness, is personal happiness here. The Nine of Cups is like your own personal achievements. And the Three of Cups can be about friendships. So maybe making new connections, new soulmates, having a new community around you, and just having happiness and gratitude in general about where your life is going. But the Four of Pentacles and the Justice, again, there are two ways of dealing with that. Either it's about opening up your horizons truly, no longer having a limited perspective about, but I want this person, not anyone else. I want unconditional love, but it has to be this person. Not going to happen. That's not how we manifest. You have to be specific, but not that specific, because you can't change people's free will, but you are still capable of having what you desire. You just have to be a bit flexible with who. Or specifically Not what, but with who. But for some of you, again, I really feel like this is actually, this is not yours. This is mine. Some of you, again, maybe you've dealt with very greedy people who are like maybe a bit manipulative, like, oh, you're really nice, Capricorn. Like, can you really help me? And you're like, oh yeah, maybe I will. Then they end up taking everything that you worked really hard for. Like, again, bringing something into balance may be hard for you, especially for those of you out there who are people pleasers. Okay. Because other people definitely might disagree, and that might be something that might scare you at times, because you want everyone to be happy, but not everyone's happy about the right decision, and not everyone's happy about the truth, especially if it exposes them. Okay. And Four of Pentacles and Justice, again, some of you need to regain your energy and pull back and rely on others at this time. People who you can trust, though, obviously. All right, let's carry on then, my loves. All right. Right, let's have a little look and see then, please, for my lovely Capricorns, where they are going. Seven of Cups, a lot of options in front of you. Just be aware of like confusion or illusion here. Be aware of your choices, but let's dive into that. For Capricorn, in the where they're going. Oh, love that. Yes. Okay, Seven of Cups does kind of give me a bit of a warning whenever it comes up, but in this case I feel like it's fine. Sevens can be important to you because you have another 7 here. This is about you really trying to figure things out, which I love. A little bit of trial and error coming up in where you're going, which is nice to see, because you might reach a little bit of a situation when it comes down to your finances or what you're building on that might need you to trial and error some things, to reassess maybe how you do things moving forward, because this is kind of a card of contemplating, is this really worth it? Is what I'm doing, still benefiting me? You're going to reach a point of change in the near future, and a lot of like having to figure things out through your choices. So, and reassessing things, which is fine. I like this energy though, because it feels like there's a lot of options in front of you. You're not limited in the future. You just have to kind of like go with your gut and also figure things out in the world, It's a nice energy. I like it. A lot of trying to figure out what to do, which is not in a sense of being lost. I'm not sensing that at all. It's almost like having the freedom to trial and error things, whether it's in your career. I don't know, there's a creative energy about it, especially with the Ace of Wands. This can be a new career, by the way, for you guys, or a new passion coming up for you. That could also be a new relationship as well, or movement, like new environment. There's a lot of things here that can come under the Ace of Wands, but ultimately it's a new beginning that brings a lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of ambition. It's like a spark is how I see the Ace of Wands here. So I like that. I think that for some of you, you might trial something and then it ends up giving you a really good idea. And you do have the King of Wands here as well, which I love because it represents being in a leadership position, adapting, like dealing with a situation, being quick with your thinking, and growing something because of that, whether it's growing your life, your success. Things don't have to look perfect. You don't need to know everything before it happens. I think, again, it's like almost like ideas really come to you when you feel a little bit confused, when you're in the state of the unknown. Okay. Again, if you do have indecision, because again, I am seeing that coming up in where you're going, use your intuition. Right. I also want to pull out a card for who you are, like to do with you, not just your path, but you. So let's get one for who Capricorn was. It's Six of Swords. I like this. Who you were was definitely kind of learning and taking lessons with you, but there is something about some instability here, which is not a bad thing. Six of Swords is usually coming away from very challenging times. So in this time that we were speaking about with this, personal development, focusing on a legacy, filling up your own cup, you really learned from a very difficult lesson clearly about why you needed to step into this energy. Finding peace, forgiveness, moving forward, moving on. Who you are now. The Chariot. All right, this is now like you've now found land. Like there's a lot of movement going on with your soul lately. So this is where you kind of had to move forward because you've come out of very chaotic times and had to move towards stability. where you are now, or who you are now, sorry, is very determined. This is about following your dreams, following your goals, understanding the need for a balance as you move forward, being clear on where you want to go moving forward as well, and not being afraid of the bumps in the road, about understanding your ability to navigate even though challenges might come up. All right, it's being very like focused. I like that energy. Determined. All right, who are you becoming? The Lovers. Something very clear like coming up is about your decision making, like your choice making is something that maybe before you came here is something that you wanted to get better at on a soul level. I don't know. It's because the Lovers is really about your decision making. All right, the choices that you make moving forward, which is just ironic. All of this is kind of like ironic actually, because they do align with what's going on around you too. Like you are, when you're in a position, going to be able to make a lot of good decisions moving forward, which is nice. And maybe something you struggled with. The Lovers also is about being open to love. So for some of you, again, this could be someone that you meet whilst making big changes in your life, who you're becoming. It's Gemini energy. I'm also sensing as well, can we get a clarifier for the Lovers in who you are becoming in the future? Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Definitely feeling open to love a lot more in the future as well. Although Temperance and the Knight of Wands, it could be about just people in general, because Knight of Wands is not very like a committed card, to be honest with you. It's all about like wanting more and wanting experience and wanting to, you know, to just kind of meet new people and have fun. Like there's a very fun energy. Both of these are very Sagittarius cards. So if you have that in your chart, it's just kind of saying that you're kind of bringing to light this side of yourself that is more fun and flirtatious and, you know, not feeling super. And even outside of love, when it comes down to your decision making, there is so much more desire for fun. And Temperance is also about feeling balanced as well, which is lovely. And that might be about the decision making as well, like knowing when to be serious and knowing when to have fun, and knowing how to have fun, knowing, you know, meeting new people doesn't have to be perfect. You know, you don't have to show a specific image of yourself to be, you know, accepted. It's almost like allowing your fun spirit to shine bright is super important for you. And we have a lot about balance here, a lot. And that's something that you're also learning as well. Maybe it's about, you know, understanding another side to you too, like allowing both of your shadow self and other self to be free and not needing to only be the sun for people. Understanding that you are allowed to have problems too. You know, like it's just, I don't know, it's about having more fun with life, Capricorn. I really feel like that's something that they're asking you to make more choices about. Okay, my angels, that is what I have for you. I hope it's made sense. And if it has, then please let me know. But aside from all that, I wish you guys all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.